I'm gonna start a quick part two because I just wanna go over some individual weighting. From the top here, this is where the arm is set to bend. As you can see, my deform. The last video I bent it the wrong way. I was just showing you that it bent the way that I specifically asked it to bend. So I'm gonna go from here in post mode, right click the mesh, then go to weight paint. What I did just a few seconds ago was I added this weight, the main weight, and a little bit of weight to the other part. This part is the territory for the upper arm. So I kind of did something taboo here, but it's not taboo at the same time. Alright, we're going to hit object, and we're going to go over here and take a look around. Because you can, I'm going to decide, I'm going to change the weights a little bit so they have less influence. Like you see how far I went down here into the other territory. I shouldn't have done that. So I'm going to undo that and lighten it up in the other territories. First I'm going to get rid of this because we don't need to be down here. This is not our land. Alright. This, however, we're going to mess with. We're going to drop down to 1/4 and we're going to color it all in. So it has very little influence. And we're going to go down to object mode, turn around and do that for the forearm. So I'm just messing with things. Alright, hit the mesh, weight. The parts we really don't need to be here, we're gonna change a little bit and even change our own part. We're gonna see how that turns out. Oh no, that we're keeping. There we go. And then we're gonna hit the top view, and then we're going to bend it a little better, just a little bit. So we're gonna go back and weight again. This time we're gonna mess with the sharp part. The elbow. All the way around. And we're gonna drop it to 1/4. I know there's people screaming, there's better ways to get it done. There are. But from a noob's point of view, this is what I know. I'll add more edge loops here. And then using the same method, each edge loop, let's say I add one here, another one here, and throw in a third one. I'll lighten each load so that they actually curve properly. And I'll do the same with the arm. There's a trick that I probably haven't learned. I'll learn it sometime. Because what I'm thinking is cut this back part into different shapes, like a V back here. So when I do bend it, it's like 64 styles. But this is just a low polygon mesh. So you see here, depending on what you put for the weights, you'll get what you need. So let's mess with territories a little bit more. Go to weight painting again. This time we're gonna mess with this. One-fourth. Top view. Jump out, object mode. Make sure you click the armature. Alright, so we're gonna drop it. I believe the previous one is what we're gonna stick with. Top.